Hi, I'm Chad. You watch Square Buddy Stuff. What's going on, everybody? We are going to be adding just a little more bling bling to old Squeaky here. Now, I know Squeaky's not a beautiful paint job show truck, but he is what he is. But these products from BNCO Designs will make any truck, even if it's ugly like Squeaky, it'll make any truck look awesome. Now, if you're new to the channel, this is Squeaky, my 78 step side, kind of a rat rod-ish race truck. Just fun having machine is all he is. We installed these headlight rings from BNCO Designs a while back. Actually, I installed the brushed or polished aluminum ones. I traded them out for the black anodized with the polished. They're just kind of drilled out, machined out deals. I like the looks of those better. And also worked out a deal with him for a set of matching door handles. Now, I've already got the one on the driver's side installed. And this door looks like, yeah, it is what it is. But even with that, these door handles still look pretty awesome. They work great, nice and sturdy. Yeah, they just have a real nice feel to them. They're heavy built, billet aluminum. The insides are pretty beefy too. I believe Brad says they use a factory spring on these. It's all billet aluminum insides. No plastic, no garbage. Just nice, beefy, fancy billet aluminum. Now, I'll put a link into the description box below for you guys to go check out BNCO Designs website. They make billet door handles, headlight rings. I don't remember exactly what years they make it for. I know they make it for the square bodies. They make it for the 67 through 72s. And I think at least the years or the body style prior to that, the 61 through 66, something like that. I'm not 100% sure, but you go check out their website and you'll find out exactly what all they do make. They also make some grills. We haven't worked out a deal on a grill yet, but they do make some pretty awesome grills. Door lock knobs, just some really nice high-end stuff. Now, it is high-end stuff. It is pricey. There's a price that comes with it because they are very high quality. But, you know, if you're looking for something just to really put a big touch or a nice touch on your truck, no matter what it looks like, their products will make it stand out. I mean, just look at that. Look at it. And they even come with new mounting hardware and a sticker. All important sticker. Got to have the stickers. They mount up and install just like a factory door handle. They do not have any gaskets that go on the back of it. I'm not sure if the factory ones will fit quite right. There's a little bit different profile, especially on the smaller end. You can probably make your own gaskets to seal it up, or maybe use just a little bit of some sort of silicone or something if you're worried about weatherproofing it. I'm not worried about that on this truck. But we're going to show you kind of a brief explanation on how to install door handles. And yeah, we'll just dig into it. I've already got the driver's side done. We'll work on the passenger side. It's got better lighting and everything in my shop, so we'll dig into it and show you how to make your door handles go from that to that. Before we dig into that, I want to say a huge thanks to Brad. We kind of buddied up a little bit, become good friends, and we've done some cool stuff together so far in the last few months. If you're familiar with the channel, you probably remember seeing his 85 crew cab Chevy that he brought down from Minnesota all the way down to my shop in southern Missouri, and we put a Holley Sniper, intake, headers, gear vendors, overdrive. Yeah, we've done some cool stuff with that truck, and he drove it right back just right after we got all the stuff done. And I say we, the we was Brad, of course, and Buff with Buff's Garage YouTube channel, Jacob with Busted Grill Garage YouTube channel, and myself and my son Shelman. We all collaborated and got that truck going. And we also, my last video or so, we had he brought it back down to Missouri at the C10 Cruising Show and dynoed it with all the goodies on it. So go check that out, see what the horsepower gains was from all that upgrades. But now let's take this door handle off, or the door panel off, and the door handle, and put these new ones on there. All right, first thing we need to do is go ahead and get this door panel off. Not much to it. Pretty much all the square bodies are about the same. The earlier ones, 73 to 76, will have a smaller door panel, but pretty much the same deal. You have screws across the bottom, 2 screws for your armrest to screw back in here. Get your door lock knob off, and your window crank. Now the window crank is kind of a pain if you don't have one of these cheap little tools. These are very well worth their money. Make it real easy. Get back behind there. Of course, yours has probably got the washer back behind it. Mine don't. But you just push that clip out. It makes it so much easier. Now I'll do kind of a brief explanation real quick. There's a clip back in there that you can't really see. I can't get a good camera angle. I'm not even going to try. There's a clip back in there you need to get. There's a bolt right here. There's the window. You'll probably have to have the window down to get it. And then this bolt right here. These 2 bolts are actually for the door handle itself. That clip is for the rod, the actuating rod. Now, instead of trying to show you all of that inside the door, as I can't get a good camera angle in there. So what I did is I took another door, took the guts out of it so I can kind of show you what you need to do, and it is kind of be up to you on how you get it done, because it's just a pain, especially if you got fat fingers and claws like I do. It's kind of a pain to get in there in the door to get it all figured out. But I'll show you one on the bench, and hopefully that'll help you get it all figured out what you need to do. All right, this is your door handle assembly with your latch and all that stuff. This rod goes to your inner door handle, or that one goes to your outside door handle. This is your door lock. This goes to your lock cylinder to the outside. Now what you have to do is get this little clip off, which it's not very easy at all. You have that spring clip there, and it's got to come down. All the while you're working in very little tight space inside the door. There you go. There's the little tang that clips into that hole. Assembly. Slide that all the way on there. There, the tang's clipped. Then you install your door handle, get the rod in there, and you just push it through. And it'll eventually wiggle its way back and not come out. And that's how you assemble it. Hope that's a little better view of this clip and everything. And good luck. It's a pain. Got it. Yeah, I really don't know what to say. Hope maybe somebody's got an easier way to do it. I'd love to see a video on it, or I guess different tools, different things, but working with what I've got, I don't know. I've always threatened to take a hole saw and just put a hole right there, because the door panel is going to cover it up. You're never going to see it, and it gives you way better access to it. Now we just take our 7/16 socket, and pull the mounting screws or mounting bolts out. There's one. And two. Always you push the button, seems to help get it out, because they'll get caught on that guy right there. That guy, if you push the button, it comes out. Now we get this rod out of here. We don't need this anymore. You can save it for whatever reason, but I'm gonna clean this up, get the new door handle ready to go back in. I'm gonna lube everything up inside there first, and we'll get some BNCO Design door handles on here. Alright, rod's all cleaned up. I've got a little dab of grease on the end of it. That'll help lubricate that. And we'll slide it down in here. And get it mounted. Alright, so I'm going to work on getting the door panel and everything back in. I appreciate you guys watching. We're going to be getting this truck ready to go to No Name Nationals this coming weekend. I guess it'll be September 21st, 22nd, something like that, in Sikeston, Missouri. So that's where we'll be next weekend. Yeah, we're going to be doing some drag racing, burnout contest, and just some hanging out with some other YouTubers. It's going to be a great weekend, so be looking forward to that video coming out. I may have 2 or 3 videos. So that's what we got going on. That's what we've got done. Squeaky is, yeah, he's getting all sorts of fancy stuff that none of my other trucks will probably ever get. Thanks again to Brad with BNCO Designs. It's been great work with him. We've got actually quite a bit of stuff kind of planned or looking forward to in the future, so look for that too. Well, that's all I got for you guys. Thanks for hanging out and watching me get frustrated over a simple little bitty clip. Yeah, it's just one of those things. From the factory, those clips are installed on the whole assembly before they even put it in the door, so it's nice and easy for them. All you gotta do is push the rod in. And they can do that before the windows and stuff are installed, I'm assuming. So anyhow, it's a pain in the butt. Wish you all the best if you're doing this project. Now that has nothing to do with the quality of BNCO Designs handles. These things are, they're awesome. It's the OEM stuff that makes this a pain in the butt to do. But once you do it, that's what you get. They're awesome. They come in different colors. Go check them out, BNCO Designs. And until next time, you'll keep your square bodies rolling. We'll catch you later.